You mean to tell me y'all let this man convince y'all that Young Thug is a snitch? This man right here. Like, for real, this man right here, y'all let this man convince y'all that Young Thug is a snitch. What the fuck are we doing here, man? But he had questions about what is a snitch. So we gonna answer him. Cause I ain't seen nobody answer the fucking question that this man asked. Initially, in his first video, he asked questions. And none of y'all so-called street niggas on this YouTube shit answered the questions. But we gonna answer the questions, man. Let's go.
Asking you guys a question, okay? It's a very simple question. What is snitching? Okay, because I must have it wrong. All right.
Yeah, you got it wrong, cause y'all let Whack 100 and all these snitches like 6ix9ine and Troy Ave mix and screw what snitching is. A snitch is a person that gives information to the police, indirectly or directly, about criminal activity. It don't matter who you are. You could work a 9 to 5 or be hustling on the block. All this civilians could snitch shit, that's bullshit. That's all made up shit by Whack 100.
I must have it wrong. I've talked a lot about Young Thug. I've talked a lot about Gunna. Everybody seems to want to put this snitch jacket on Gunna because he took a plea. All right, he took a plea. He admitted YSL was a gang. He said, yes, ma'am, and he got himself out of jail. Now, I'm just so confused because everybody, especially Young Thug, has been saying over and over and over again that Gunna is a snitch, okay, and that Young Thug isn't. But Young Thug took a plea as well. Now, I've been saying this, and this makes a lot of people go super quiet, okay. But I've been saying if Gunna is a snitch, surely Young Thug's a snitch too. He took a plea. He took a no-low contendere.
Nah, it's not the same. Gunna plea basically put everything on Young Thug. Young Thug plea didn't have nothing to do with the rest of the YSL members that was on trial. That's the difference.
He took a no contest plea. Young Thug took, Gunna took an Alford plea. And these are really two pleas where you're kind of basically accepting your charges, you're accepting your fate, and you're accepting the sentence that comes with it. Now, people have been on my bumper. They've been saying, yo, Young Thug's not a snitch because he took a plea. Gunna is a snitch because he took a plea. And the basis of that seems to be this one recording of Gunna in court that I guess was secretly recorded of him saying, yes, ma'am, to these charges. And when the state said YSL's a gang, he said, yes, ma'am. When the state said the drugs in the car were not yours, he said, yes, ma'am. Now, apparently that's snitching. To me, I thought snitching would be if you're in the interview room, you're being interrogated by the cops, and you said that somebody commits a crime.
And this is why you're not qualified for this subject, because that is snitching. It's different forms of snitching. By him saying the drugs is not his, he indirectly saying it belongs to Young Thug. That's snitching. The fuck are you talking about?
Pleading no contest and saying the drugs weren't mine, I didn't think that was snitching. All right? Taking an Alford plea, I didn't think that was snitching. I thought to be a snitch, you had to be in the interrogation room and pointing people out, telling people they commit crimes, telling the police that people commit crimes. And I'm still just super confused. So I've got a bunch of clips to go over today, but I want to just give you a quick little teaser of one clip, okay? And I just want you guys to tell me what this is compared to what Gunna did, okay? You guys just tell me, like, whether this is snitching or not. I'm genuinely just trying to educate myself on the issue.
But more this nigga used to brainwash his drugs. Like, trust them. I don't know what the fuck happened with them fools. Cause the night with the shit when Lil Wayne too was that got shot up on Expressway or some shit.
Yeah, that's what happened in Cobb, yeah.
Yeah. That happened at the club in Cobb.
I'm just a little bit confused, okay? This Young Thug...
I'm confused on why you motherfuckers bringing this shit back up after almost 3 years. It seemed like a plan. Like y'all planned this shit out. Like y'all getting paid for this. Cause after Gunna album dropped and that shit flopped after all that paid promotion, y'all come with this shit.
Interrogation tape. It's been circulating for a few years. This is from all the way back in 2015. And I haven't seen an interrogation tape of Gunna. I'm just...
Man, we don't know what Gunna told them people because he was never called to the stand. Only people know that is Thug and his lawyers. And the interrogation is 2 hours because the police was fanned out, asking them all type of questions about celebrities, the industry, this and that. shit that don't got nothing to do with the case or nothing. But y'all don't talk about that. Y'all trying to make it seem like he was in there for 2 hours just talking about Roscoe and Birdman. Nah, he wasn't. And no, I'm not trying to take up for Young Thug, but I get what he was trying to do. All he was trying to do was clear Roscoe's name, because Young Thug or Birdman wasn't a suspect nor a person of interest in this case. Only Roscoe. So all Young Thug is trying to do is clear Roscoe's name. That's it. And I keep hearing everybody saying he snitched because he said Roscoe bought Lil Wayne drugs. Do y'all forget he's talking to homicide detectives? They don't give a fuck about no drugs. That's why I say y'all niggas not really from the streets, my nigga. Like, y'all can't be, bro. Now, if they would have added a distribution charge to his case, then yeah, maybe y'all would have had something. But come on, man. Y'all niggas gotta do better than that.
Trying to understand, is this snitching? Did Young Thug tell? Young Thug got a 2-hour interrogation tape with the police. Okay, and this has been floating around for quite some time. It's been taken down, it's been re-uploaded, it's been all sorts of stuff. But I hadn't actually heard this until recently. And that's not the only thing in here that kind of raises a few eyebrows. What about this one, right? And again, I need you guys to tell me, okay? What is this?
You know Roscoe? Man, that man a fucking scrub. That fool. I'm like, you shot at somebody, bro? But I don't fucking know, because every day nigga grow a fucking ball. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
He said that man breaks the law every day. So
he didn't say that man breaks the law. He say niggas break laws every day. Like, what the fuck, bro? Y'all niggas stop reaching, man.
Look, I'm going to take you guys all the way back to the beginning and give you some context to this interrogation. I'm going to play you some more clips from it. And you guys let me know, is this worse than what Gunna did? Is this better than what Gunna did? I'm expecting to see a whole bunch of excuses in the comments. Okay, and look, I'm not saying Young Thug told. You guys got to let me know, because I'm honestly really, really confused at this point. Okay, so look, let's take it before I take it all the way back. Okay, Gunna has been just he's had his name dragged through the mud for a couple of years now. Okay, and we all know why. It's this infamous video of him telling in court. Okay, him telling in court. Everybody says this is telling. I'm still confused. All right. So this video accepting his plea and saying yes, ma'am. Is this snitching? Like, let me know. I just want to understand.
After each statement, whether or not you agree or acknowledge that statements are true. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
That's snitching. He says he has witness and has information on the crimes. That's snitching.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped the vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
He's now indirectly saying everything that she just named belongs to Young Thug. That's snitching.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. YSL as a gang must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
All right.
And this is why Young Thug is so hurt. Because this nigga said YSL should end. The shit that made him who he is today. The fuck is we talking about, man? Come on, bro. This nigga disloyal, man.
But when this Young Thug 2-hour interrogation came across my desk, I was like, God damn, like, really? Like, well, surely you just lawyer up and you don't say anything. You just give no comment. I always thought that was the way to go.
And it is. But again, Young Thug is not a suspect in this case. He is just trying to help Roscoe. He is trying to say anything to make the police think that there's no beef between Roscoe and Lil Wayne. That's all he's doing.
So I was super confused, okay? But let's just take a step back, okay? Because we just saw Gunna take his plea, all right? Young Thug also took a plea, all right? Young Thug took a plea, all right? He acknowledged the things that he did in court, okay? And he even...
All right, Sergeant, can you swear?
So look, we see this. This is Thug accepting his deal.
Do you understand that you are charged with the following offenses? Conspiracy to violate the Racketeer Influenced and Corrupt Organizations Act, participation in criminal street gang activity, the leadership charge, participation in criminal street gang activity, violation of the Georgia Controlled Substances Act, 3 counts, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and possession of a machine gun. Do you understand that?
Yes.
All right. And do you understand that you have the right to plead either guilty or not guilty to these charges, and that if you plead not guilty or remain silent, you will continue to receive a jury trial?
Yes.
All right. Have your attorneys advised you of the minimum and maximum sentence for each of the crimes that you are charged with?
Yes.
And each of the charges that you are pleading guilty to?
Yes.
All right. Do you understand that neither the court nor the district attorney's office has anything to do with parole or the Department of Corrections or the Board of Pardons and Paroles, and that if you are sentenced to confinement in the Georgia Department of Corrections, no one can guarantee parole?
You can say yes.
Well,
She asked you, do you say that?
Oh,
you can
yes,
guarantee
ma'am.
Parole.
Your Honor, may I allow Mr. Williams time to finish signing the indictment?
So look, he said yes, ma'am, too. All right, he accepted the charges and he ended up taking his plea. And Young Thug even appeared in court to apologize to the community, and he even, in my opinion, sent a sneak diss to Gunna by opening up with a cheeky little yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Williams, is there anything that you want to say?
Yes, ma'am. I take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, My managers, my kids that's not here. Really everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just having so much time investing into this,
So Thug, he made his little apology. Okay, well, to be honest, it wasn't a very earnest apology. It didn't really apologize to the right kind of people. Let's just put it that way, okay? But
Who the fuck you wanted him to apologize to? He apologized to the court and his family. Who else you want him to apologize to? Like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Talking about the right kind of people. Who is the right kind of people? Like, what the fuck he meant by that?
at the end of the day, okay, his charges were his charges. He took his plea, all right? Some no contest, some guilty, all right? In the similar way that Gunna took an Alford plea, okay, Thug took no contest to the violation of the Georgia RICO Act, no contest to the organizing of criminal street gang activity. Guilty. He pled guilty to participation in criminal street gang activity. Interestingly, when he did this, all right, for everybody that said, oh, Gunna's a snitch because he took his plea before Thug, Thug took his plea before Yak Gotti and Shannon Stillwell. They were still facing murder charges as part of the criminal street gang.
It's no way close to similar, because even though they are on the same case, Young Thug charges don't have nothing to do with the other two co-defendants. They are charged with murder. So him pleading guilty to his charges doesn't affect them. And y'all see the last three charges Young Thug pled guilty to? Isn't that the three things Gunna said wasn't his? That's the difference.
Criminal street gang there. So it's the same
No, it's not. It's not the same.
thing, all right? So at the end of the day, we've got two guys taking very similar pleas, all right? At the same time, people still on trial for charges related to these gangs that they're admitting to being a part of, that they're admitting exists. Young Thug is pleading guilty to participating in criminal street gang activity. Yes, gang, guilty. Criminal street gang activity is admitting the gang exists. The gang does exist. So that's not any different from Gunna.
It's completely different. But y'all forget one major thing in this. Gunna could have been called to those stand as a witness. Y'all forget that. But now I want to get to this phone call between Thug and Savage so y'all can really understand what Gunna taking that plea really did.
It's hard. See, guess what? It's easy for you
Me
to say.
personally, I'm gonna keep it. He didn't just go in there and lie like, boy, Jeff did this. Feel what I'm saying? He
but
still
he lied about
wrong as fuck.
But this what he did. He made, which they still gotta prove the shit though, which I don't think they gonna ever be able to prove because it's just not a game. He gave the jurors the agreement that it's a game. He said YSL is a game, and he know people in this on this trial who committed crimes in furtherance of the game. That means you did it. You saying, you see what I'm saying? You don't know nobody on this case.
Yeah.
That's a lie. That's a full blown lie. I know individuals
Right.
on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the game. Like you committed people
Yeah.
just so you can say slime big. Like that's real. That's what RICO is. That's RICO. So if a nigga get found guilty on RICO, nigga, you really you got a nigga life took, nigga.
Yeah.
And you are 100% lie. You don't know nobody on the case. I ain't ever committed no crime. Duke ain't committed no crime. Yak ain't committed no crime. Them the only 3 people you know on this case. Ain't now one of them committed no crime. So who the fuck is you talking about? You know YSL members on this case that committed crimes in furtherance of the game. Nigga, you just made it a motherfucking RICO case. You just made it a case. All these charges that they got on everybody in this case, 180 something charges. Ain't now one of these charges showing you that somebody committed a crime in furtherance of a game. That's what they got to prove. They got to prove that these people who killed these people, you did it to make YSL bigger. Not you did it because he shot at you or y'all shot at each other or whatever reason it is. They trying to prove that you did it in furtherance of a game. You did it to make your game bigger. They can't prove no shit like that. Ain't nobody committed no crime to make no game bigger because it ain't no fucking game.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So for you to say that, it's just like, boom, now you got a nigga who they say a big dog of this shit saying it, agreeing to it, pleading guilty to it. Now nigga gotta fight you in court, bro. And you lying. That's 100% lie. You don't know nobody on that motherfucking case but me, and Duke, nigga. The only 3 people you know on the case. So who the fuck is you talking about? No folk made you lie. No folks said, nigga, YSL must end. That nigga said, yeah, man, nigga.
Yeah, fuck that nigga, bro.
Nigga, you gotta tell somebody, goddamn,
Shawty got
what's up, bro? Like,
DM me too.
Huh?
Shawty DM me too. Shawty.
Yeah. Man.
Like, how you feel? Ooh, I'm like, shit. Bro, don't ask me, bro. Y'all know who I'm with him. So, shit. I don't know, like, what the fuck? That shit lame as hell, man. But niggas don't come up out of that shit.
Oh, most definitely. But it just like, see, what make me, it's what make me hard to be like, business and shit, cause you ain't in my shoes, so you don't be hearing like the conversations I have with my lawyer. Well, my lawyer just like, damn, man, nigga, fuck this over, bro. You know, just like real shit, just real conversations, bro. Real shit where it's like, damn, we got to really fight, what? This shit a real fight just cause a nigga took a plea. Like this shit became a fight. This shit was not a fight. Nigga walking out of this shit without being touched. Only thing nigga finna do is a little time in the county. Punk ass year or 2. That shit ain't that. Fuck that. Nigga untouchable. Man, nigga took them plea, man. Nigga lawyer went to talking totally different. Like, man, god damn, bro. You did that, nigga. Man, you tripping. I had a real one-on-one with my lawyers and shit. Like, but this shit real deal. This shit real life. Nigga, but the judge ain't playing.
Y'all heard the man say, Gunna taking his plea is what made the RICO and made it harder for Young Thug to fight his case. Now, was Young Thug wrong for talking to the police? Yes. Was he wrong for saying Roscoe gave Lil Wayne drugs? Yes. But nowhere in that interrogation did Young Thug snitch on nobody. He didn't get Birdman charged with anything he said, and nothing he said got Roscoe convicted. So like Thug said, rat where, man? Y'all niggas reaching. Y'all really pulled this shit out y'all ass, man. And then you got all these green fuck ass niggas running with this shit, man. Y'all niggas goofy. Anybody who made a video saying Young Thug was a snitch, you a bitch.
These fuck niggas telling for nothing, and I gotta be the one calling them friend.